She got something for me.
Do you think the man should always wear his ring?
Oh, hell yeah.
Or would you be offended if he didn't?
Oh, fuck me, yes, I would. Don't joke with me.
So you would be?
You better wear that ring, bitch.
Really? Every day?
Oh, yeah, every day. And I'm only going to allow you to take it off if we are in bed together and I know you got something wrong with your hands that get swollen.
So some sort of condition.
Some kind of condition that I know about. Yeah, that's the only
Get the ring on.
I'm making you take that ring off, you know.
So what if you say for work? Like, oh, for work I can't really wear it.
I don't know what kind of job you got. You can wear gloves.
Really?
You can wear gloves.
Because think about it, I'm trying to deep now. All the men that you know who are married wear their ring.
Laughing at me over there. Our audio person over there.
Do all the men you know that are married wear rings? So I'm trying to think it and no, they don't.
I've seen a few men that I know is married yet and them not wearing no ring.
Really?
Nope. And I don't know if they're pretending before they go out that they got it on and they shove it in the glove compartment.
Yeah, and there's
but
that too,
I don't rate that.
But you'll see the imprint, you know, like the imprint of the ring.
Yeah, I don't rate that. I think, okay, like my dad, if anybody knows my dad has got, that is one finger. Yeah, probably even that is one finger. His fingers are thick, right? So he can't actually wear a wedding ring.
Yeah, he's got a condition, so you can
He can't, his fingers are like deformed. Right. So he can't wear the ring, but my mum, she wears hers all the time.
You know, women traditionally do that. We wear the ring, that we're like, I'm married.
We've always got to have always got to do something, haven't we?
Okay.
Whereas the man always gets the option not to. If you're going to marry me, I want you to wear that ring every single day of your damn life.
I'm going to be a bit controversial here. I'm not that fussed if you don't wear it. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm trying to think, did my dad wear his ring?
Care.
I don't think my dad wore his ring, you know.
If your mum... right.
I don't think my dad wore it.
All right, we'll go to the questions after, so I'll input what my friend in my ear told me, but...
Try 10 pence worth.
You wouldn't mind.
No, I say, I wouldn't be outraged. I wouldn't be like, mate, I don't care if you're in, critical care, put that motherfucker on. I wouldn't care. I would care, but I wouldn't care. I'd be like, oh, you're not wearing your ring today?
Yeah, I'm offended
like,
by
if you're going out to a dance with your friends with no ring, red flag. Mate, where is it? Or like, it's always in the glove compartment or something. But like, I understand, like, for work.
But what job would you need to do that you couldn't wear your ring?
She got
unless your ring was magnet and you was working with magnets and you would get your hand stuck on there and then you couldn't get it off. But there's no other option.
You do get some women as well who don't like to wear their ring. Like, so like for an engagement, you got the big bling, because tends to be with the wedding band.
You get two, band, don't you?
But the engagement's some big rock stone, isn't it? So a lot of women don't wear that. So would the man then be offended?
No, because if you've got two, then one you're wearing, isn't it?
Okay, so say if the man proposed, it's come with the big Kardashian rock.
Oh,
are you wearing that every day?
No.
As the elder, I'm not.
Okay, he's going to have to buy me a separate ring then.
See, she's one bougie, you know.
No, but it could be from Primark, but I don't mind. It has to be. No, it's not from Primark. I'm an idiot. I'm not saying that.
James. Could you come with a cubic zirconia?
Yeah, because some Warren James have expensive stuff in there.
Yeah, Warren James. But I'm saying you have to be the diamond or the beater.
Okay, I feel that the engagement is when they put the band on,
no, the
and then the wedding.
Rock. You know, and they go, will you marry me? It's normally a big rock. The wedding ring tends to be just
the
band.
Yeah. Oh, so then standardly there'll be two then, won't they?
Yeah, so I'm saying, so for example, if your ring was huge, your engagement ring, I wouldn't wear that every day.
Oh, no, I'm wearing my band. I just wear my band.
So you're happy to take the engagement ring off, but the wedding ring...
it's got... Oh, yeah. You've got to wear yours and I've got to wear mine.
Should be doing handshake every day. Every day. It comes in the doors like this.
Yeah. You got it on? Yep.
No. I think I would care, but I wouldn't be like outraged. Because I know what it's like.
There's no reason for the man not to wear the ring. Why would the man not wear the ring? If anybody knows the reason,
that he's cheating. It doesn't always have to be that he's cheating.
Yeah, but if not wearing that ring, you are letting other women know that you are not locked down.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, and to put a spanner in the works, a lot of men who don't wear their ring,
are cheaters.
Yeah. There's that too. Yeah, you could be on the street, because I know a couple of men that I was shocked they was married, because there was no, like, you know, like you get like the tan line. There was no tan line. There was no imprint.
Yeah.
So that means they never wore it literally from the wedding. They just flung that like frisbee in the drawer and never wore it again.
I don't know. I feel going back to what I said before, I don't like to tell a man what to do, because I feel like he's doing it because of me. But in that action, I'm telling you to fucking put that ring on. You should know not even to take the ring off. Because I'm thinking if we've spoken stuff, I'd be like, yeah, babe, I'm putting my ring on you. We're wearing that forever.
What if you don't like wearing jewellery though?
Serene, this is it. I'm not.
No.
I wear 1 and 2 rings here and there, but like to wear it every day.
And you know that about him.
Yeah.
And he asked you to marry him. But
Well, he's going to have to get a tattoo then.
Say Lana.
Yeah, Ra. My whole name. It's only 4 initials. L-A-N-A. And it can fit easily on your on your wedding finger. Yeah, just do that. Yeah, there's ways around it.
Should be booking an appointment for the tattoo.
Yeah. If he doesn't like jewellery, I've covered all angles. You can get a tattoo.
You got an option B, C, and Z. All angles.
All angles.
Corner, quarter. Yeah. Me, I'm not that fussed. Like I said, if you didn't wear it, if it was a continuous, regular pattern, I'd be like, you're right there with that. But if you didn't wear it here and there, I think if you went out with your friends to a dance, you didn't wear it, I'd be thinking, mate, are you taking me for some idiot? Oh yeah.
He's got to wear it all the time.
If you just day to day, like you said, doesn't want to wear jewellery at work, I'm not fussed because, mate, I'm probably not going to be wearing mine either, but...
I'm going to wear mine.
Yeah. You will cut off the blood supply to your hand, you're still wearing it.
Yeah. My finger's dropping off.
Yeah, it's literally...
I'm dedicated to this marriage. I'm wearing it.
Okay, so this one, cheating during a marriage.
Oh.
Could you forgive?
Oh, God.
Remember the vows? What is it called? Through sickness,
in health,
through death do us part. But the man's cheated a couple of times.
There's nothing in there that says is there.
He said, "Lon, the vows, man. Look, we took them vows. Just forgive me, man."
What are the vows? Can you guys get the vows up? What are the vows?
You can make your own vows, but I think the traditional ones are though through thick and thin.
Do you, Lana Salmon, take Camellia Griffin to be your lawful wedded wife? Yes, I do.
You promise to love her through comfort and cherish and yada yada.
In sick,
and I'm like, bitch, yes, just hurry up, man. Not be patient.
Oh God, this one's impatient.
All of that. I will.
In sickness,
ain't got time, man.
Go on, who's got it up?
I'd laugh you in the vows. Be a jokes. I can't give a straight.
I'd have to take a shot.
I'd be busting up.
Yeah, I'd have to take a few.
Be looking at the
white rum in the garter. Is it the garter that puts around your leg? Isn't it?
Okay, so let's look at the vows. Here we go.
The white rum stash there. We need to see what the right vows are because I'm sure nowhere in the vows it says to forgive your partner if infidelity. I'm sure it don't say that. Does it?
That one didn't come up. So basically, I've got it as I, Lana, take you to be my wife, to having to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse.
Feels like I'm getting right.
For better, for worse. So the worst is he's cheating on you, mate. You said the vows.
For worse.
For richer, for poorer. So if you're broke,
you need to stay with me.
Pretty much in sickness and in health. So I'm going to drop down, suck it up.
You need to hold me up.
You need to wipe if we're in a nursing home together,
you need to wipe my ass.
It is what it is.
Yes.
To love and to cherish, till death us do part, according to God's holy law. In the presence of God, I make this vow. Yeah. Oh, it's deep, isn't it? I'll be like, nice, I'm not sure about that.
Look around thinking, time out. Looking around,
I know it was that deep.
So basically, then,
would you change your vows though? Because you don't have to do those vows.
Yeah, I would change my vows. I would like to add my little 1-2 thing. I like to write.
Yeah, I would do my own vows and make them like more like tailored to me rather than the traditional like what you find online.
Yeah, I love you.
You could even put that in there, and if you do cheat,
if you do cheat, I'm gonna cut off your willy.
Yeah, you could put that in there.
Would you try hard? If you know that he cheated and he was sorry, because you're married and you're honouring your marriage, wouldn't you then try hard to kind of get it back?
Yeah.
Do all that you can to kind of get it back. I think it depends on the circumstances.
Yeah.
If he's cheating, it's just been like, he's gone to the club, he's met such and such, they've had a little ting and whatever, and he comes back and he says, look, it was literally that. I probably would go to counselling because I need to know, what am I not doing?
That's making you go out there.
Where you need to be fulfilled elsewhere. But if it's a complete affair for 6, 9, 10, 11 months, mate.
6, 9, 10.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap at you. Yeah. Because there's no amount of counselling can be. You have deceitfully gone behind my back and had a whole affair.
Yeah.
And a lot of men do that. And then want to try
sometimes have a whole family.
You know what? Remember I told you that story? The woman found out by the ring doorbell, the man was married to somebody else.
Oh, yeah. You see that ring?
And he had gone outside so they're living together with their 3 kids, white fence, everything crease. He had gone outside the front door to take a call. The woman was at the gym. And it pinged up. Your doorbell's been activated. So she's obviously looked. I thought, oh, it's only John. But she's fully listen. My man's not realised he's outside the door talking to his second wife, having a whole chit chat. What time comes to the kids? What time they finish this, that? So she's like, huh?
Madness, isn't it?
Kids. Done some digging, realised he's married to somebody else. So his second marriage is not even legal because he's still married. It's bigamy.
Yeah, you can go to prison for that, can't you? Or get some kind of fine.
You can get locked up for it. Yeah, I think people take it too far. So I think if it's a one night stand, you might think.
Yeah, I feel like if you're married to somebody, I feel you just have to just do what you can to work through your relationship, innit? But there comes a time where you just, you know, when you've been taken for an idiot. Oh, well, I do, and I just have to pull up. But to save your marriage, yeah, I guess it's not something you would want to do, but, you know, if the man's literally on bending knees saying, listen, I'm so sorry, it was a one night thing, whatever, then it would, I could try and work it out, but I would never forget. And I put something up on my personal Insta the other day, and I said, when a man, you know, dogs you out, or, you know, does something to break your heart, your feelings are never the same. Oh, yeah. Even though you try your hardest to get back, you'll go to counselling, you'll sit there and, you know, you'll hold your hands and you'll look in each other's eyes, you'll cry and you'll get back together, and he'll treat you like a queen and you'll go on holidays and whatever. But always in the back of a woman's mind is that. Yeah. And you never kind of get them. Yeah, you never get those, like, feelings back again. You still love the person, but those, like, what's the word I'm trying to say? Like, those organic, then pure, natural feelings. It just is ruined, man. So that's why it's really bad, for man to, anyone to cheat anybody.
So you're saying you can accept and try and move forward then? I
could try my best to move forward, but I'm going to be very honest with my man. And if I start thinking of, if I'm just hoovering and I'm happy, and then two to start grabbing on the hoover, and I'm like, I remember that day, I'm going to let you know, any. I'm going to tell you.
Controversial, but would you cheat back?
No, I'm not that kind of person to do that back. So I'm not malicious.
Would you always like hold it over his head, like if you had a row about, you know, he hasn't paid a direct debit, you'd be like, yeah, because you were fucking cheating that time. So would you let it slide?
I don't know if I would, like, I feel like you gotta let it go, innit? If you're gonna let it go, you need to let it go. You can't keep on reliving it all the time.
We've got to be real about it here. Say if you, what's the word? Being intimate, and he's doing something he doesn't do. You'd be thinking, pussy, where the fuck where's he doing that from? Because that wasn't me and him doing that. You'd be thinking all these things in your head, like, why is he doing that?
But this is what I'm saying. You see, like,
have you googled that, or was he doing it with somebody else?
If I started to do things like that, I couldn't be with the man then. Because I'm not supposed to be thinking them things. If I've forgiven you, my brain's not supposed to be going there. But if it is, then I can't.
Okay, say if he said he's at work and then 2 2s he hasn't been back, you'd be thinking, where is he?
Yeah,
he comes back at 7. It's now 9:30. He's not answering the phone. You'd be thinking 2 and 2 is 95. That's why I ain't got time. Like, I think if it's one night,
it's too much stress. That is.
Yeah. Hair drop
if
out.
If I'm gonna forgive you, and we're working it through, I need to know myself, you know, because I can say but in my head I'm saying no. So I might as not even in my head and my heart, the two of them. I'm saying I've forgiven you, but at night I'm thinking, where are you? I can't continue that. Yeah, that's dead. No trust. There's no trust there.
Once he's broke the vows.
Yeah.
Can you really, really, really trust that man again?
Like I said, I can try. Yeah.
You can try, and I think
I can't guarantee that we're gonna.
I would personally say you can try, but then if you know it's not going to work, life's so short. You need to cut loose. We need to talk.
I will communicate and say, you know what? Even though we've been counselling and I've said this, and I love our marriage and I want it to work, you was the one that stepped out on me. I've tried my best. I can't forgive you. He'll be like, yeah, man, babe, we just went on holiday the other day. Yeah, but while we was on holiday, I'm thinking about you fucking some next girl. Yeah. I can't do that, you know? So I've got to say, I've got to be really...
Mum spent grands on that holiday. I'm just thinking about,
That's our leaving. That's our breakup holiday, and he didn't even know it was breaking up until we got back. So...
You know, so... I think we're on different ends with this question.
What's this now?
Big expensive wedding versus more intimate gathering, pleasing people and social media, or pleasing yourself. Like me, I'm good with the small intimate gathering. Yeah.
Would you want a church?
I would. Yeah. I would want a church. Like I said, I think I'm going to get married. I'm going to keep God at the centre of the marriage. In my head, I feel like either side of God, and God's in the middle.
Yeah, but remember, I don't want to be too political when you talk about things like that and religion, but God is you. God, you don't have to have a church. In any environment that you're in. Yes, you don't have to be like, because you've got to keep God centre. You've got to go in a church. I
think traditional me.
I know what you mean, like it's traditional.
Traditional me. Want it in a church. I wouldn't do the whole having it abroad, because I would then, and it would be standard. There'd be whole people that say, "Well, man, I can't come then." I'd probably have my wedding, have my little reception, and then. If a couple of people want to fly out with us to the honeymoon, we did the first week with everyone a full-on shellings, and after that, use like an X out, because me and my man doing our team. Yeah, you know, like that. So I would do the church. I'm not really feeling the registry office. I feel like that's a bit like
boring,
basic. I just feel it's a church thing, or There's a nice place up Solihull, Hogarth's.
Oh yeah.
Have you been there before?
My cousin got married there.
It's nice there.
Yeah, it's nice.
There.
Yeah,
like
it's
that
nice.
kind of setting. But then I still want the traditional church thing. I think I do want the traditional because they've got like nice like
They've got
bridges
grounds,
there,
haven't
the
they? Nice
are
grounds.
So nice.
Yeah, it's
little
nice.
rabbits running round.
Yeah,
So in
yeah.
the summer that'd be
It's
nice,
pretty.
but probably go there for afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't really care about a big whole wedding and Instagram give me 2 million likes. I couldn't give a damn.
Yeah.
But there is people that do things just for.
Yeah, some people do just for the gram. I think for me, I feel like I'm either gonna have it in everything in the whole. I don't know how you say that now. Like, I want it all in one. So I want to I want like a hotel, so I can get married in the hotel. What do you call them? Weddings? What are they when you have like all inclusive? So everyone stays in the hotel. Everyone comes downstairs for breakfast. Everyone gets married. Yeah, like a castle kind of thing.
It was really, really nice.
I'd like it like that so that everyone can be together. You know what I mean? Everyone get dressed together, running around on the corridor, kids running around. It would be bare memories. I'd like that. Or if I can't get that, I would go abroad and I would tell people in advance so that my true people would be there. And then I'd probably come back and have a Shellings after.
Probably said big, expensive wedding or small and intimate. Why? Someone's put here, and this is the truth, someone's put definitely small and intimate, done the big, big expensive for it to just last 2 years. So look at that. Spent all the money, 2 years.
I know.
I know somebody who spent a lot of money on a wedding. And from what I was told, I didn't go, it was like a celebrity gathering almost.
Oh, yeah.
And it flopped epically. Yeah, the person vexed this day. Epically flopped. And to this day, the person still talks about how much money they spent. And how it didn't pan out. Yeah. I think it more hurt about the fact the money was spent
than the wedding failing. And that's what I'm saying. So that's another negative again, the money. It's like you're going to put so much money. If you haven't got that ready cash and you haven't saved up for your wedding, you're going to have to borrow money. That means you have to get a loan. And that means that you're going to be paying that loan back, especially if you're going to want to like shell out for the gram or do that kind of celebrity wedding things. And one or two ain't celebrity. But you're trying to put the celebrity money on the wedding. You're going to be paying that back for the rest of your life.
Yes, you're about 95.
Yeah, and you're not even with them. What are you, 95 either? So
or can't pay, take it away, we'll come round.
Not like that, literally. You owe us for your wedding 7 years ago and you're not with the woman or the man.
This time she's remarried or so, you're still paying for it. For real. Someone's put here, and this is me, this is me. This is not me, but this is me. Someone's put small, because I ain't feeding people to not speak to them again. Yeah. And that's me, Don't come to my wedding with your container. You're foiled.
Well, you know what, remember,
I ain't interested, kid.
Yeah, but remember,
one dinner and you're gone.
You are the controller of your wedding, though, so you wouldn't be inviting people that you don't chat to.
Okay, but like the evening part, I've seen people at weddings and they're costing, the nipples are not nice. You think, hang on a minute, do you know how much the nipples cost the person to put it on? You better eat that.
Or my wedding dress, and I'll kick them out the door. Don't talk about my shellings or my food.
The food's not very nice. And you think, mate, that's cost me a fortune.
Yeah, it's just rude, isn't it?
Some people are rude.
Damn rude.
Even if you
people
don't
got too much opinion as well, and it just
skin up the face, not like that. That would piss me off. And I know, literally, we're going to be in debt for the rest of our lives now, paying for you.
That's a black people thing, That's what you skin up with all too much. The mutton don't even taste like mutton. What it tastes like, you know what I mean?
Like, what I'm saying,
it too salty or
it too still wet. Scooping it into the container to step back and it's don't do that. So I'm with this person. I ain't feeding people, for them to go on with themselves. So you better like the food. You better skin to it all day. Yeah. Because I've paid for these, and just go. Go. Someone else has put, more intimate. I prefer the personal touch, which this is true, which holds more of a sentiment than being poppy show. Yeah, I'm not in the poppy show. Yeah, it's like that's what it is, isn't it? That's the social media side of it. Yeah, people doing everything for.
But then at the same time, it's like if you've got a nice kind of taste in things, it doesn't necessarily have to be because you're doing it to be like Instagram. Like if I'm getting married, I want to look good. I want to have everything looking good. A bit of perfectionist girls. You know how it goes. Things have to be in order. So I like for things to have nice arrangement, nice lighting, nice colours. I want the tables to be set up with the nice flowers. I want it to look bad boy.
But if you that's guys just for me. Couldn't afford it.
Yeah, if we sat down and we couldn't afford it, I would not say to my man, let's get in debt for this. Mm-hmm. Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you have to be realistic.
You have to kind of be in your means.
If the budget ain't there, you're gonna have to just either
improvise, innit? Yeah.
Or improvise or sit down because the extravagant sometimes, and
it's not always
your pocket's saying no, but your mind's saying I want it all. Do you see what I'm saying?
It's true.
See, this is easy for me. I'm quite chilled out about this. Taking on a husband or the wife's children and making them your stepchildren, because legally when you're married, Like your kid's dad or whatever could get with someone now. Is she really the stepmom? She ain't.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they're married, that's the stepmom, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then
that's fine. I think if
I
you're
wouldn't have a
together,
problem.
yeah. If it's not like the one on the first date and they got married and the wedding was tomorrow. Like everything's gradual, so you would assume that you would get to know your partner's kids. You know what I mean? You would know them. I'm talking about like 10-year relationship, yeah. And I know my partner's kids.
Well, I've switched up because it's been 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm on my back. yeah. But then I feel like when it's
kids are innocent,
yeah.
Like I love kids. So
for me personally,
there.
like with my children, I think it's easy for me because my kids are like big kids. If there was like 2 and 3, and another woman's coming around and like she's stepmom, I'll be honest, that would hurt my heart. I'd be like, I'm the mom, not you, because they're older.
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying. They're like they make their own decisions and who they like and who they don't like. So I wouldn't have too much of an issue on that. Trying to see if we got a response for the stepkids. I don't think we did. I think
didn't want to answer that one.
Mm-mm. Shame actually, because that would have been a good.
That would have been a good The
wedding ring, like everybody said, like you.
Yeah. 100%.
The man should wear the wedding ring. I might just want to vote here. Serena, what do you think? You said
I don't really mind.
Oh yeah, I'm just. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm in the middle.
I think you voted bare times. And she was like, "Yep."
It was me. Been 100%. Nah, I think I would do it once.
Free
I'm voting for my own question. This better get to 100.
Do you remember it's Lana? Does marriage define or confirm love? Before you answer it, 3 responses we had. Someone says, nope, it's just a piece of paper, it don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
Someone put it should, but it doesn't always. And someone else put, no, but this one's quite firm, no, full stop. Love is love. Yeah. Marriage is a choice defining commitments. That's interesting. Marriage is love. I like that answer actually.
Yeah. Like
marriage is a choice, isn't it? It's not like you have to.
It's not like you have
to get married, are you?
Yeah.
So you make the choice to get married. You need to hold it down. If not, what the hell did you waste my time
Why
for?
did you waste my time? Exactly.
Do you see what I'm saying?
This is what I mean. If like I feel like personally, I take marriage seriously. So if I'm gonna get married and that man's gonna marry me, we're doing this thing seriously. We're gonna die together. We're not gonna be cheating and doing them things. So if we can't do that, then allow it.
Yeah, the big and expensive. Should marriage define love? He's proposing. You put this one up, didn't you? He's proposing to your lady for you or for them. I personally think it's for us.
Yeah, I feel like it's a woman thing.
It's a woman thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think a man thinks or cares. I think if a man does it big, he's doing it for the reaction, for the. He's not thinking, Cam or Lana will love this. I think he will think that, but he's thinking, yo, and everyone will be like rating me, thinking, yo, look at me, like the man who flew on a chopper. Come on.
Yeah. But then at the same time, it's like,
what are you going to do at the wedding? Fly on a private jet? Like, how are you going to top that, innit? You give her 5 rings, 1 for every day of the weekday.
Yeah.
How do you come better than that? Because you come for anything less, you're going to be like, wow, what's this?
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I feel like it is a woman thing. Like I said, like we grow up, we watch things, we watch Cinderella, all these things on the cartoons, and we see the prince kissing the princess and they get married. That's what is installed in us from young for a reason, obviously.
Yeah, but then I think when we get older and we know the reality of weddings, we've seen ones that haven't worked out. We've seen people struggling financially due to the effects.
It makes us look like it doesn't.
That whole scenario,
that fairy tale is not really a fairy tale. Is it?
I don't want to get myself in that mess. That's why I understand why some people live separately. To me, I think that's a lot easier to live separately and be together, but you live separately, so you can still kind of dip in and out of each other's households. Yeah. But I've got my shit and you've got your shit. So
and then eventually, if we get to a certain point where you know what, all right, then we want to live together, then we have our own place and we buy a place together. But we've always got our own place, haven't we, of like safety. But then again,
say if you got married, then So I've got my yard, I rent it out. You've got your yard to rent it out. Then say we get a yard together and we live together. We get married, all of that. Then when we get divorced, because one of us has done some fuckery, I can then have claims on your yard because even though it wasn't purchased during the marriage, it's part of the assets of the marriage. So then it's either way, you kind of stuff. So to me, I feel like I prefer to just probably wait till my kids are straight before, because I wouldn't want anything to impact my children.
It's just a shame, isn't it, that we just all can't guarantee that the person that we're going to be with is going to do us properly and not do dirty on us and not break our heart. And it is a big risk, man, just being with somebody because, we should be able to say, yo, I'm marrying you and you're marrying me and we both know what it is and we just, that's it, innit? It's guaranteed. Like everything that the vow said, we're sticking to it. We've got no intentions of being with nobody, but you can never guarantee, can you?
I wonder what the stats are. Like, how many people stay faithful during the marriage? I'd like to think it's more people do stay faithful during the marriage.
Yeah, I think, you know what, it's probably like an older, like my parents, they're still together. They've been together they got married when they was like 19. So, and they're like in their 50s.
And
not
do you feel like there was both,
like 60s.
both stayed faithful throughout the whole marriage?
I've never heard my mum say anything, and my mum's not a woman that will stay with a man if he's cheated. She's off.
She's getting off.
Yeah, Jean don't mess.
See, that's
so like
look how
she's
long they've been
never
married.
made me feel that my dad's done any kind of infidelity, and I don't look at my dad in that way like he would, even though he's a man. You know, like I don't look at him.
He doesn't have that kind of character.
Nah, he loves his family and he does everything for his family, everything. So I don't. If he did, I'm not gonna hate him because he's still my dad. And again, I'm a woman and I'm an older woman now, so I know that shit happens. Yeah. But I don't feel like he has. And I feel my mum would say my mum wouldn't stay.
She would get off.
Yeah, I feel like she if she didn't get off, she'd be kicking off. If she never got off, she'd
one
be
of the
kicking.
two,
One of the two, any. Yeah, and I've never seen that. So.
One of the responses here about that question about proposing, who is it for? Someone's put it's for the woman. Apart from religious guys, I don't really understand that. I don't know many that really care. Yeah,
because in cultures it's like it's standard, isn't it? Like a man would marry a woman, and it like if you're a Muslim, I don't know exactly like what. Yeah. If you're a Muslim couple, then the man standardly would be looking for a wife, wouldn't he?
Okay.
So that's when the man would take heed and say, "Yo, I'm looking for a wife." So basically, even if the woman's not ready, the man's saying, "Yo, I'm looking for one."
I got involved and I put it's for us. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Someone else put a few other bits and pieces. I wasn't a bit rude, but someone else has put marriage is for the woman without it being prompted by the woman. So I think what you're trying to say is that, you know, a woman would say, "Oh, you know, nice dress." Yeah. I wish I had them wedding. You know, like. Saying little things
like prompting the man.
Does she want to get married?
Yeah,
and that's when I think men just get scared and back off.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't want it to be like that. I just want the man to just.
Like, you're doing the whole. Oh my god, I'm so shocked. But these times
you know. I want to literally be buckled on my knees, like I had no clue, like zero.
Really, you want to be like that?
Yeah, man.
So you know me. I'm the opposite to you. I like you know when she's if there's a show, I'll say to her, "What happens at the end of the show?" And she's like, "Bitch, watch it." I'm like, "No, but tell me the last episode."
Cam has to know everything.
Yeah, you know me.
She's just not fun with the surprises.
Yeah, I don't like the surprise. So I want to know everything beforehand. So if I'm going to get married and you don't tell me,
I wrapped up something the other day, didn't I? What did I wrap up?
Go on.
I wrapped up a present for her and Serena, and it was chewing gum. Yeah. And she was so excited to open it.
Not
and I just knew what it was.
I thought it was jewellery.
Yeah, because I boxed it up proper.
It was shaped like a jewellery box.
I was kind of sad still because I wish I could spoil them with jewels. Aww. But you were surprised with that.
No, I do like surprises, but I feel like, you know what, actually, that's like a once in a lifetime, because like you said, you're not going to get married again in an ideal world. So you probably would want a good surprise, but I don't know if my nervous system can take the shock. So
you'd be busting up laughing.
No, I'd probably cry.
Yeah, you'd be laughing.
Oh my god,
everything would be going on with Cam.
If the kids were there as well, I'd be like, oh my god. Can you imagine it?
Yeah. But that'd be nice though.
Yeah.
Because it's not something that you would be used to doing, and it like it's like you say, if you could plan it, you wouldn't want it to go like that, and if it went down like that, it would be a shock, and it would be nice.
But for me though, I like it as it is now. Like, I like the fact that I can live in my home. The man can live in his yard. Yeah. And we just flex like that for a bit. That's what we just flex like that. And then if when the kids are older,
and you want to,
then you can look at it again and think, you know what, like
you need to assess your man and your woman, don't you, to see if they are worthy in a way, like to see is my man worthy of marriage, is my woman worthy of marriage, and I guess you're only going to know that over time.
Yeah, and also I think what we don't really include, which we need to include, because I think this impacted me growing up, is when your parents are split up and you know your mum meets someone or your dad meets someone and you want to get married, what the hell do your kids think? Because I feel like that's important. We don't ask that. Like, are the kids cool? We're just going to get married and move, you know, Simon into the yard. What do they think about this?
Yeah. They kind of got no choice. And again, that's probably where you said, like, when your kids are bigger.
Like I know for a fact, if I was to get married and bring someone into the house full time, my younger son would be like, Mum. Yeah. And the first thing he'd say was, it's not my dad. Yeah. You know him, and he's like, I'm not interested. Yeah. He wouldn't be having it, so I wouldn't want to bring someone around on a permanently based. Like, it's not just stopping 2 nights a week, stopping 7 nights continuously. Yeah. And my kids will be like feeling uncomfortable in their own yard. I like that.
Yeah. You've got to put the kids first.
Yeah, like over the years, I felt uncomfortable when I was a kid. Yeah. So I want to do the same to my own kids. So the kids were like, Mum, can't you wait till a bit older? I would respect that and say, you know what, son, cool.
Yeah.
Wait till you're 18.
It is a lot, ain't it? Because sometimes even in like our households, there's you and your 2 kids, same like me. Sometimes the house is too crowded with just us. Like, they imagine a full-blown man in your house as well. Like, shoes, clothes, everything.
But I think we're quite lucky in the sense that we can, how can I put it? Like, chatting out all our business. We can, because the kids obviously have good contact with their other families.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of free time to kind of, you know,
we have.
live our lives.
Yeah, they're older
and
they have good relationship with their dads. So
we don't have to like think, and you know, like you get some of them mums, and you know, I've got friends in the same situation who have to bring their boyfriend around. They've got no choice because they've got no one to watch the kids. You know, them kind of things there.
That's horrible because
man,
you don't know if it's guaranteed and the kids are going to be around that, and then they see the man one day and they don't see the man the next.
Yeah, I think ultimately, if everyone clicks and you get married and everyone's happy, it's good. But you know, that's the ideal world, and not everyone's children are on board with you meeting somebody else and bringing them into the yard. Your son could be happy with someone coming twice a week, but when you go, son, he's coming every day, and he's moving with all his bags.
His bags, I know,
and he's going to be putting his
I think I wouldn't be ready either. I'd be a bit. Oh God, it would be a lot for me too. But
I was laughing about that the other day to my son. He was saying to me, "Mum, how would you deal with someone living here full time?" And I said, "Well, if one of you guys got to the age where you moved out." We'll have our own space in it, so I'd have my room. He'd have his room. And every now and again, we'll
just share the room,
Just share the room.
Yeah.
Otherwise, nice. Because I know people like that who have married and they have their own separate rooms.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to say who it is, but I know someone who's married and she has her room and he has his room.
But you know what, though? I don't think there's nothing wrong with that either, because sometimes you do like want your own space. Like again, like we spoke about periods and menstrual cycles. I feel like if it's my time of the month, I don't really want to have no one in the bed hug up next to me. I want to sprawl out because I get hot. You know what I mean? I get frustrated. So again, that probably could come in handy if you had your own room.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
The last couple of questions now. Okay, men and women who get married, we just spoke about this really, but men and women who get married and just carry on cheating regardless. So they've had the whole shellings, and then the following Monday, they're back to the fuckery. Calling Brenda and cheating. That's dead, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't do that.
That is dead, but a lot of people do that. And look, let's be honest, we've had conversations with men over the years who are married or in a good situation, like where they're practically married and they're cheating. And you're probably looking at them and think, why are you doing that? You've got such a nice looking girl at home, or you know, she does everything for you. So it appears.
Yeah.
But something's missing, isn't it? Could it be sex? Could it be...
This is you never know with men, Cam, because you could be beautiful, like I said, beautiful, stunning, cook, great mum for the kids, you know, aspiring person, you know, got ambition. You could literally be ticking every box, but
Sports
the man
model
still,
for everything
literally,
great.
but the man still wants to go and find something else because it's in their DNA.
Yeah,
I guess.
he can't help himself.
Can't help himself.
And you're sitting there broken, thinking, why?
Yeah.
Why is he doing this to me?
Yeah, and it's not you.
But then you get some females who do that, though. You know, some females who. Like, cheat, they just physically can't help it. And then poor man's at home thinking, mate, I'm
it works both ways.
Yeah, it works
it's mainly
both ways.
men down, but yeah, it works both ways.
Leading on to this question, this is the final question. Would you consider, if it wasn't working out, I know you're probably going to say no, actually, and I would say no to this, but there's some people that would. Would you consider, if it wasn't working out, an open marriage where you both allowed to bring someone either into the household together to have sex within the marriage, or I'm allowed to go out and do my thing, you're allowed to go out and do your thing, and we're still married and we're still cool?
I think if you was married for an excessive amount of time, like, and it wasn't working, and you found out that, you know, you both can't physically, sexually satisfy each other, then, yeah, I guess that you could probably say, like, you know, once a month, you know, you can go and shag Sandra and I'll go and shag fucking Paul. Do you know what I mean? Like, have a day, maybe you could, don't you?
It's the 5th of the month now.
Yeah, I think that would have to come excessively, like...
So you would be... I thought you'd say no to that.
Yeah, I think because anything to...
active, you know.
Anything to help your relationship, I guess, any. Like, if you've been together for, like... I don't know, 20 years. I'm thinking like excessive amount of years you've been married for. Probably been together for 10. So I'm talking about 30 years you've been together all your life. Imagine me being with like my partner from when I was like 16 to now. And he's cheating on me and, you know, we bear arguments, and really it boils down to the fact that like I'm not sexually satisfying him. He's not sexually satisfying me. We would both have to agree that, you know, yeah, all right then, once a month. It's not definite, but if we have the conversation once a month, you go, I go,
Don't bother twice.
Yeah,
don't do it twice.
And it's not just one side either. Don't think I'm going to say, because if he says to me, oh, Lana, you know, we've been together for like 30 years, nearly 35 years now. Yeah, you're not sexually satisfying me. Can I go and sleep with someone else? I'll be like, as long as I can. And then if the man's then saying, nah, well, no, because you're not going to do it and I'm not going to do it. But then maybe I might not want to do it, you know. Maybe he is sexually satisfying me and he's saying I'm not sexually satisfying him.
Going about his business?
No, I don't think I could do that.
So if you're not happy, if he's not happy for you to go elsewhere, wouldn't you just bring someone into the situation instead?
What, like have a threesome?
What's that? Is that called a threesome during marriage?
Yeah, because your threesome is when you have someone. You mean like you have sex together with the same person?
Yeah. So rather than
I would have to have sex with a woman then.
But not the whole ins and outs of it. But I don't like, you know. How can I put it?
But a man would have to have sex with a man.
How can I put this? Yeah, kind of like like you bring that person into your household rather than him going out, driving down the country lane or whatever and doing his.
Do you know what? Actually, you probably could do that. I would be down for is like a swingers. Yeah, probably a swingers club.
Me shock.
Yeah, like the swingers, you both go there together. Yeah, remember guys, I'm talking about excessive. Talk about 30 years, 20 years.
You've got to swingers.
If our relationship was failing, we love each other, but we're sexually not satisfying each other, so it's fair.
So you would be married, obviously.
We're both married, but we're not sexually satisfying each other.
I love.
Yeah, then I would be up for going for a swingers club. Why not?
Well, me,
because you both go together, you dress up, and then you both chat to man, chat to girl, you do your little thing, and then you come back.
You see some woman pulling your man off to the side, I'm like, bitch, where you going with my man?
Nah, but by that time...
I'm married, you know.
But by that...
Voice of the ring.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but I feel like if I was at that stage...
Okay, bitch, would you...
That's what I mean.
Okay, so you're at the swingers now. My man just this.
Yeah.
Look, he just...
No, but he's not taking it off.
So you better keep that on. So you're in the swingers place, but you better keep it on.
Because remember, swingers is not just for singles, is it? Swingers is for, I don't know what it's for.
I think it's for couples as
well. It's for couples, it's for married couples. So remember, you go in there for a thing, innit? You go in there to kind of do a thing, but your situation is still your situation, but you just go in there to get something, innit? I think like Serena said, it's open for a conversation. If we are failing our relationship and it's going down south, then
you try everything
before you give up, any. And if it's the sex that you're not stimulated with, then maybe go in there together with, you know, and trying things with another person, but you're both in the same vicinity. You both leave together. It's gonna be very awkward. I'm saying it easily, but if I was in that situation, it'd probably be different. But I feel like those are the different options that you can have instead of cheating behind your partner or your wife or husband's back, any. You both agree that you're gonna do this because there's no rules to this shit.
I don't know. I don't feel good at that, you know. I don't think. I feel like the whole you go elsewhere and I go elsewhere. I don't think of that either. He'd probably just divorce me straight away, wouldn't he? Oh, you boring bitch. Out.
Nah, but it's not boring. It just depends if, like, it depends on it. Like, if you're in that, you wouldn't know until you're in that situation. I wouldn't know. I'm saying that I'd be down for that. Maybe I wouldn't be, but I feel that I'm open.
Like at that time.
Yeah.
What about you, Serena? Could you go do the swingers thing, or?
I'd like to think that when I'm married, I'll be open to think a bit more than just, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend. I'd be open. I'm not going to say I'd do it, but I'd be open.
Yeah.
Depending on where we are in our relationship.
Yeah, because there's no right or wrong answer. Is there? Like,
exactly.
A lot of couples probably do it, and their marriage is great.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
and
what I mean?
That's probably what keeps their marriage vibrant. So, I think we're done.
Yeah, I think we
had a good little conversation.
Because there were no experts, but
we think it was fun.
Yeah, we had some good responses as well, so I think that helps as well.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I do, and I feel like if anyone's got anything to say or whatever, like, you know, comment and, you know,
throw your 10 pence.
Throw your 10 pence. Yeah, chuck it in there. It's be fun times, isn't it?
Okay then.
Thanks, guys, for listening.
Bye.
Bye. Love ya.